Hello. Good morning. Whoops. No! Stop! Clear. Hooray for technology and not me. Well, I guess you missed it anyway, but I hit it at 1 minute instead of 10. All right, I'm going to hit this just so I don't go over my timer because I have a tendency to just talk and talk. So anyway, I feel like I finished my conversation from about the texting and stuff. So I don't know. I didn't go back and watch any of these videos yet. And even if I do go watch, well, I usually do, and I go back and watch it, and I look at, I'm like, oh my God, how many times am I gonna say that in that conversation, in the video? And it's like, whatever. I've already expressed that I may or may not do that whenever I text people, when I do these topics. I think I forgot this one, so I'm going to color this one. Oh, well, let's not color that one because it's too close to that blue. So we'll go over here and color over here. I put this on here because the glitter will come off on your hand if you don't. And I wasn't sure about this one because this is more of a blue, but it's kind of a blue-green. It's not quite turquoise. Maybe it's more of a teal. I forgot. Well, it's in the green family. I mean, it's got a green end. But anyway, so let's see. What else could we talk about? So yeah, with my brother, I'm excited about doing more things with him. It'll be fun because I don't really have family that I can just go and do things with. I have a sister who lives in Texas, and I live in Minnesota, so that's several states south of me, and she's been living there for a long enough time now. She can't even say July properly anymore. It's kind of sad. Are these leaves? You know what? I'm going to color them as if they are leaves for some kind of flower. Hopefully they're not petals. From the design, all these petals look like gardeas, or how you pronounce that, flower or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're getting colored like they're leaves. Okay, well, that's kind of a lot of that color in that area. But, not much else really goes on in my life. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. So I guess aside from, my husband thinks that dogs are as smart as 5-year-old children. I said, no, they're not. They only get as smart as a 2-year-old child. It's like, no, they don't. Stop spouting off crap you know nothing about. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, just look it up sometime. Hit Google and figure it out. And he never does. He never looks. And that's always annoying. Is like, he won't, oh man, there. He won't look it up, but he'll spout it off like it's true. Like my dog, his dog, not my dog, I guess. His dog, I'll color this one. His dog obsessively licks the floor when he's home. And yesterday I was doing beads up here, and he was up here, and the dog was just licking hardcore on the floor. I mean, she's over there on the floor right now, curled up in a little donut. I don't think she's sleeping, but she's just curled up there on the floor. She's not obsessively licking the floor. If I go into like a different room, she follows me. If I go down the stairs, she never follows in front of me when I go down the stairs. She's always behind me, and if I stop, she stops. It's the same way when I'm like walking her. If I take her on a walk, I'll walk her, and if I don't prompt her to bark at another dog, she doesn't bark at the other dog. She doesn't go wild. If if I direct her and say that she can, then she barks and acts like a little douche to the other, other dogs. But generally, if I'm around, she acts like normal. But when he's around, she's obsessively licking the floor. She'll make these weird noises. She'll like flop on her back and wiggle around like this, when she's on her back. And she'll make noises. And of course, it works to get my husband's attention. So I'm thinking that one is just attention-seeking noise making. But I told him, I said, that licking on the floor is like she's either afraid that the rest of the family is going to do something to him, or like she's excessively bored, or yeah, like I said, she's stressed out because she thinks that the rest of us being me, and my two daughters, our two daughters, I should say, because we're home, and she thinks she has to protect. And I'm thinking it's kind of, she feels like she has to protect him from us, because if we go and bug my husband while she's around and, around, she gets jumpy and she has to be touching him. Like she'll paw up on him and stuff. Things like that is kind of weird in a way. And I'll tell him those things and he's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, that's true. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a dog behavioralist person. Only knowledge I got is knowledge from doing research and reading, and the help from this really nice lady that I lost my friendship with because of my dog. Because we would argue about, she would tell me stuff, and then I would, get frustrated because I would try to do those things, but then my husband would be like, nope, dog doesn't need it. But yeah, anyway, back to, like, he thinks that, he goes, oh, it's just because she doesn't have, doesn't get enough exercise. I'm like, well, then go walk her. No, I'm good. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, you don't think it's at all related to maybe the fact that she has to try to protect you against us? No, not really. I'm like, did you forget about how you were helping your daughter do homework and she bit my daughter's ankles because you weren't paying attention to her? Yeah, he yelled at our daughter because the dog bit, no, I don't want to use this one, because the dog bit her ankles in order to get attention. I hate that dog. Well, I don't hate her. I hate the fact that she acts this way, and I hate the fact that I can't do anything about it because he doesn't want to acknowledge that these things that he does are a problem. That, when she jumps up on, she makes noise and barks when we're trying to talk to him while we're home. He acknowledges her doing that, so that's why she keeps doing it. Or like, he'll yell at us when she bites us or bites at us. Stuff like that. It's rather annoying. Hope I didn't just smear that. But, stuff like that makes me hate our dog more, which sucks because she's a nice dog. Like I said, when I'm around, she's just there. Like, she's a good dog. She'll tell me if she has to go outside to go potty or anything. She's not overly jumpy on me because she knows I don't like it. I set boundaries with her. My husband says he's too afraid to set boundaries with her because he doesn't want her to treat him like she treats us when he's home. And I said, she treats us that way at home when you're home because how you interact with her when we're around. You ignore us and, you know, praise her bad behavior. And he's like, no, I don't. I'm like, okay, well, let's talk to a trainer about it. Nope, he never did. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I've really tried. So I don't know. Damn it, how did I get on the topic of dog, of all things? Oh, well. Let's see. How many more things am I... I'm getting closer to getting all this green stuff done. So, I don't know. I guess that was all about dogs. And I have many other videos where I talk about the things that, you know, the stress issues and everything that I'm having with the dog and all that. So there are videos in my backlog library that you can look up if you want to understand more. But anyway, this was part 3. I think we might actually do a part 4 because I see I have some more leaves here, some more leaves here, there. I want to try to get all the leaves done today. This looks so pretty now. Look at that. All right. Okay. Bye.